everybody, because towards the end of the show, we're all moving fast. Believe it or not, it was August when we brought out the very first boot from Spenco, who is with us tonight, Dr. Nick Pagano, who, again, I love the fact that we don't meet face-to-face because you're doing surgery on Tuesdays. But anyway, this man is taking care of the feet and the lives of so many people. Dr. Nicholas Pagano as a podiatric surgeon. And when we brought this out, I couldn't believe it was August.
Yeah.
Because I really do think in August, we're still not really in boot mode.
Yeah.
Now, we were able to get it back in, and there's not a lot to go around, but we have it back in time for your Christmas gift giving or wearing a Spenco boot.
Yep.
I kid you not, at $98.95. 6 easy payments of $16.49, and I know you and your wife are so busy this time of year. Guaranteed in time for Christmas.
It's a big deal.
It's just such an amazing
deal.
moment. And one more thing, with Dr. Nick, we brought this in medium and wide widths, which is something we don't always do, but we're listening. We are like listening to you. So the first one is the Mesa print, and it is so cool. And these are a combination of a fabric and a man-made upper. And a leather upper, excuse me. So a man-made and a leather upper. That is that beautiful Mesa print that was flying the first time we had it in. And gosh, I can't believe it's been since August since we've had it in Shoe Shopping with Jane. Then we have it in your espresso brown, which I just slipped into, but I love these contrasting colors on the back. Dr. Nick has the black, but look what happens on the back of that black boot. It is just so cool. And then we also have it in saddle brown, which even the saddle brown has that like kind of two-tone effect. So we're talking about Spenco Orthotic boots, unheard of. But what is Spenco all about if somebody's new and is saying, okay, these are cute, but I'm sensing there's something else going on?
Right. Well, we are an orthotic brand. We have been making and creating orthotics for the past 50 years, Jane.
Wow.
We have created, developed, and sold over 100 million. The number's pretty remarkable. And it has to do with what's built into the shoe, and that is our total support technology. And we have a short animation that talks about it. And what happens with our total support is the second you hit the ground, Spenco reads and reacts. It cradles your heel and aligns it. There are pods built in made of different density that guide you into an orthotic cradle, a medial inside and lateral outside orthotic grade arch support. As you push through, you see our little blue arrow sweeping during those 10,000 steps you take every day. You're met underneath the ball of your foot by another area of support. That's our metatarsal dome. That's something that's unique to Spenco.
Right.
And you know, you wouldn't think when you're looking at this boot that you are getting an orthotic support. Orthotics in my office, like that's my Cadillac of treatment outside of surgery. And you're getting this developed technology all built into here. And you know, it's funny, when we started, if you told me that we were going to have a boot, I would have been blown away.
Well, we email each other, and you were like, okay, who would think that we started with that very first thong sandal that we'd end up here and in time for Christmas? So this is such a wonderful gift for someone that is on their feet all day, or, you know, there's no break-in period. You don't have to get your foot used to wearing a Spenco. You just wear it right out of the box. And I laugh because so many of our models, so many of our, Deanna's nodding, so many of our guests, even if they sell other brands and love their brands, they still come to Spenco because there's such a Spenco difference under that foot. So I'd love to do the colors for you again because they're amazing. And 200 have already gone out the door. The first one I'm showing to you, and is this footbed removable, Dr. Nick?
The footbed is removable. It has that metatarsal pad. And you know, one thing that I love about the footbed, following with that leather, it's almost like a suede. So what's touching your foot is so nice.
And by the way, this can now come out and go in other shoes that can accept this footbed if that footbed is removable. And now you've just turned it into a Spenco moment. And I always say we probably will eventually, but I don't think we sell the inserts yet. Do we at QVC.com?
We sell them. We sell them for her now online. Spenco for her, a nice light thin area. Absolutely.
But now you're getting it within the boot.
Now we're getting it within the boot.
So $98.95 should be well over 100 at $109. I'll tell you what's getting limited. First of all, the Mesa print makes the outfit. Like you just wear simple solids with this and it rocks, and it's the only one that's done with a suede, kind of a nubuck suede in the front. Then we go into espresso brown, which is one of the most popular colors, and that's a lot of leather. It's one big piece of leather, not seams. So it should be more expensive. Then we have it in the black. And then we also have it in that beautiful saddle brown.
Yeah.
So Christina has it on in the saddle brown, which looks awesome. But then she's going to slip into the dark chocolate because, again, at this price, why not? And we'll look over because
absolutely.
I know you love to see the shoe in action, right, Dr. Nick?
I do. I enjoy watching people walk. But, you know, one of the things like that the Spenco designers came up with is those details that you're talking about. So you have the full leather.
Right.
Touching your skin so they're comfortable. We're expecting you to go barefoot, and if you are going barefoot, our insole actually has an antimicrobial layering over it. But then you have that contrast, and then you have a whip stitch going down the side of the boot that you can see here for that extra detail, and then those crossing patterns, and that's canvas on the back there, Jane.
So we'll walk up to Deanna and then Christina come up and meet with us because, like, I'm looking at this black boot and it is like such a cool black boot with the whip stitching. Deanna, if you don't mind standing up, my love, like, look at this boot from the back and the side. It is so different and so fun, and no one would ever look at that and say, oh, look at Deanna and her orthotically designed,
orthotic shoe,
accepted by the American Podiatric Medical Association boot, and we have medium and wide widths.
Yeah.
But it's really all about what's under our feet, right, Dr. Nick?
Yeah, and I mean, even to the detail with the tassel that's on the inside zipper for ease of getting it in,
Right.
and then add to it that actual contrasted leather buckle pulls up, and then you have the buckle detail in the back for that ease of just placing it in. And then, oh, by the way, you have this Spenco difference that support
that
underneath
we're all feeling right now, and we all need this time
absolutely.
of year. Dr. Nick, there is that kind of like little slideshow
yeah.
of what you have. And what are the high points
The
of
high
this?
points are our deep heel cup, the metatarsal pad, and our anatomically designed arch support. It's the shape that feels great. Any foot type, immediate break-in time, Jane.
And Dr. Nick, a very Merry Christmas to you and
too.
your
Merry
beautiful
Christmas.
family. Thank you. And
Absolutely.
remember, you can say Merry Christmas with that Spenco boot because it's shipping in time for Christmas. But you can't say Merry Christmas with Ms. Moose because it just sold out. So we have a half hour left. We've got a surprise from Rika coming up next. And don't forget, in a couple minutes, the